What's up guys, Bajheera here, and I'm finally going to get around to making this 4.2 Arms Warrior Keybinds, macros, tips, and add-ons video. What we're going to do to start off is talk about my rotation, what I like to use. I like to charge in, get a hamstring on him to slow, a double hamstring on him to root, and then rend, Colossus Smash, Mortal Strike, Overpower, and then I'll always Heroic Strike if I have more than 50 rage. My priority system is Colossus Smash, Mortal Strike, Overpower, and then Heroic Strike whenever I have 50 plus rage. So, of course, that's going to vary. Like, if you're fighting a mage, you're going to probably want a Mortal Strike over Colossus Smash, just because you can get more damage in and keep your rend up. As a warrior, there are about, 3 or 4 debuffs that you want to have on your target at all times. And that would be Rend, Hamstring, and Mortal Strike. If you can have a Colossus Smash up, that's great too. And of course, Thunderclap and Demo Shout are fine if you want to use those as well. My add-ons, for my unit frames, I use X-Pearl. For my enemy nameplates, I use Tidy Plates. For my action bars, I use Bartender. For my combat text, it's mixed scrolling battle text. My damage font is a font from Nice Damage. My cast bars, like my focus, bars or whatever, those are Quartz. And that arena add-on in the right side of my screen whenever I enter into arena is called Gladiator. I can make a configuration video later on down the line if you like, to show you how to make it say get shit on whenever you kill somebody. But for now, we're gonna go right into my macros. On my first keybind, which is middle mouse button click, I have charge and hamstring. On my next one, I have alt mouse button click is rend, shift mouse button click is heroic throw, mouse wheel up is mortal strike, mouse wheel down is this show tooltip overpower. It just puts me in battle stance. My alt mouse wheel up is Colossus Smash. My alt mouse wheel down is execute. Now I have shift mouse button 1 as my recklessness, and this is my shield. That was my shield wall macro. I mean, I'm talking over this after the fact, so I'm going kind of fast. That's my victory rush macro. Cancels Bladestorm, victory rushes. This is my spell reflect. It cancels Bladestorm and equips my one-hander and shield. This spell reflects. At 3, I have Zerker Rage. 4, I've got Fear. R, I have bound to Heroic Leap. This is my Battle Shout two-hander macro. Cast Battle Shout, cancels Bop. Wasn't my two-hander. I have, Rallying Cry and Commanding Shout bound to G. Shift. Shift spacebar is my trinket, which is weird. X is Retail. Alt 1 on my keyboard is Pummel. Alt 2 is Shattering Throw. Alt 3 is Taunt, which is kind of weird. Yeah, this is my Shattering Throw macro. I'm just going to blaze through all of these, and you guys can copy and paste the macros, just because this is not the best way to doing it, but I figured I might as well get this video out for you guys, and I can improve on it later, right? Up here, I just have a bunch of things that I just want to know the cooldown for. I don't actually have them keybound, like my trinkets and whatnot. Enraged Regen. This is my Live macro. It cancels Bladestorm, casts Zerker Rage, Rallying Cry, regens, and uses my Health Stone. So that's in a situation where you just really need to... That's basically just your Enraged Regen macro. This is a pretty cool macro. It's really simple. I've been using this for a long time. It's a Heroic Strike, Mortal Strike thing. I just have this when I get kind of spammy with my Mortal Strike. I mean, with my Heroic Strike. If I have Mortal Strike up, it'll go off as well. This is my Focus Pummel. It just cancels Bladestorm and casts target equals Focus Pummel. That'll pummel your focus target. This is my Throwdown. I have a lot of things that require instant cast. You need to be able to do it on demand to cancel my Bladestorm just in case. This is an awesome macro, my Focus Fear. It'll cancel your Bladestorm, it'll focus charge your focus target, and then it'll fear him as well, which is awesome. And I'll show you guys, these macros in action in a little while. I think I'm looking for my Focus Throwdown, and I missed it right there. Go back, you almost had it. Okay, whatever. This is my Bladestorm macro. It'll equip my two-hander, put me in battle stance. It'll cast Sweeping Strikes, auto attack, and Bladestorm. That means that you'll get auto attacks while you're Bladestorming, which is very nice to get extra rage and a little bit extra damage. Here's my Focus Throwdown macro. It's basically the same thing as my Focus Spear macro, except instead of fearing, it'll throw him down. So you cancel your Bladestorm, charge over to your focus target, throw him down, but you'll never lose your target on whatever you're hitting. This is my Apparatus of the Khaz'gara's Deadly Calm PvP trinket. Basically, it pops your Deadly Calm and spams Heroic Strike if you want it to. But I generally just use that Mortal Strike, Heroic Strike macro. Spam that while I've got Deadly Calm up. This is my debuff macro. It's a cast sequence with Thunderclap and Demo Shout. Just spam that whenever you get disarmed or whenever you need to, apply some debuffs in the beginning of an arena match. This is my intervene to the DPS macro. I have that bound to alt naga button 4. This is my disarm. It's bound to alt Naga button 5, and alt Naga button 6 is intervene to my healer. I did a really bad job telling you guys what my keybinds are, I think. But you see that little Naga, I mean, the thing on the left, it goes Naga button 1, 2, 3, alt 1, 2, 3. And then it goes 3, 4, 5, no, yeah. No, it goes, what is it, 4, 5, 6. And then alt 4, 5, 6 at the very bottom. So right here I'm going to show you some of these macros in action. And please don't be mad at me for making such a shitty guide. I just, the way I do things, I need to get this guide out first. I need to get this first little experiment of how to make a guide out. What I'm showing you here is focus pummel. I set that target to the right as my focus target, and and you can see I'm DPSing the one on the left, and I just pummeled, and then I just threw down the target on the right. So you can just be DPSing your target, and now I'm going to set my focus to this guy, and I'm going to show you the focus charge focus sphere. So DPSing this guy, all you got to do is make sure you're facing him, charge over, fear, and then you can heroic leap back. That was my alt Naga button 1 macro. The focus charge, focus sphere. And the focus throwdown works the same way. So you're just DPSing this guy, and it's very seamless. If you have your macro set to, you know, target equals focus, whatever you're going to do is just going to automatically target them with the ability, but you're not going to actually change what your, you know, targeting reticule is on. So like you just saw there, I pummeled this guy, and that's what it's going to do. You could tab or you could click, but it's much easier just to have your macro set to target equals focus and pummel them. Very easy, very fun, and it feels cool. So I think I have my throwdown back up, so I'm going to charge over at him, focus charge, focus throwdown, and I have to run on back to him because my, you know, heroic leap isn't up. But if you had your intervene, if you had, like, you're playing melee cleave, and you had your other melee target, your other melee teammate on the person you're trying to kill, you can focus charge, focus throwdown, and then intervene back to your partner who is on your target still, and then you'll be right back on the guy that you want to be hitting. So if you want to maximize your uptime and things like that, you know, you need to focus charge and focus sphere, you know, at particular times, or focus charging a heal is when you definitely want to do it, because you can imagine your charge being like a blanket interrupt. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope that you guys can learn a little bit from it, even though I'm really bad at doing this. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.